Morning, everybody. Kevin here from Watch This with Joe and Kevin. We're now firmly into the second half of the final season, I feel like, of The Sopranos. And what I'll say is, I feel like it's like kind of like a chessboard. All the pieces are getting moved in. Like, I think instead of like isolated vignettes as everything feels, I think there's a culmination building to where things come to a head. The little things like Christopher and Tony not really clicking right now, and Adriana's still kind of hovering over them a lot. Vito coming back to town, Johnny Sack kind of being cut out, which probably elevates Phil a little bit, and the antagonistic relationship between Phil and Tony, and maybe Vito kind of playing a role in that, because I would not be surprised if Phil is the one who takes care of Vito. So I feel like we have all these small stories, Tony being so awful to Bobby, who just got hurt, right? Heading to a boil point and a lot of crossover. Kind of an accumulation. And I feel like they've set it up really well for that. I don't know the extent to what that actually happens, but I do think we're going to start seeing some of these smaller threads kind of combine into something that, a straw that breaks the camel's back, so to speak. I think we're heading for losing some characters. Violently, actually. I was, early in the season, it was like, how many of these guys are going to go to jail besides just Johnny? And I think we have more death coming really than incarcerations. I don't know for whom, but it really feels like we're heading towards these violent delights having violent ends, so to speak, on this show. This show does again. One of those wonderful things the show does is remind you, even as you're feeling sympathy towards some of these characters, they let you know, don't forget, these are goons. Some of these are really bad people. Most of them are really bad people on the show. We got that last week with Vito. They built a really sympathetic storyline for Vito, and then he murders a guy because he's drunk driving and runs into him and doesn't want to get the police involved. So some poor innocent guy gets shot in the back of the head. I feel like that's one of the things this show does really well that I wish a show like Breaking Bad did. No spoilers on Breaking Bad, but I feel like the show could have done more to set up the fact that, don't forget, we're ultimately talking about a bunch of bad people doing bad things here, even as you find yourself rooting for protagonists, many of whom are still just bad people. So, kudos to the show for that. It's one of the things I really love about this show. But we're going to get started here. I want to thank all of our Patreon subscribers who've been here with us. Thank you so much, guys. A special thank you to the super patrons, AB, Actuarial Lurker, Adam Paccio, Balash Flores, Derek Peterson, Diana Perry, MTC93, Jamie Morgan, Jeff, Lindsay Swift, Lisa Klug, Diana Perry, Natasha Norris, Jamie Morgan, Jeff... Sorry, lost my place there. Jeff, Lindsay Swift, Lisa Klug, Matt Tyler, Natasha Norris, NJ, No Frills, Squick, Sudugu Navarapu, Sweet Baby Silvernell, Trey Contreras, Wolfgang Wolf, and Yannick from Montreal. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here with us. Full-length reactions are in the description below on our Patreon page. You are going to have to sync and watch along in your own source material on The Sopranos due to copyright law. I would not place bets on who our first, important side character is going to be that falls, The smart money's on Vito, but there's so much conflict right now, it could be almost anybody. Phil's not far outside of that, I don't think.
So every time I asked you how's work and you said fine, you were having your own private little joke on me.
What, he lose his job already?
I went to Blockbuster today to rent Cinderella Man, and guess what?
It's still a classic?
The liar had been fired 3 weeks ago.
From Blockbuster?
Yeah.
This whole thing's bullshit. Most of that stuff gets thrown out anyway.
The store's policy was very clear.
Yeah, well, maybe I care about the environment.
Oh my God!
Now this.
You know what I think? All those days you go in late, you call in sick. You deserve to get canned.
The worst part is, you don't even give a shit.
Yeah.
Fucking religious fanatics. I can't live on what they pay me anyway.
Why not? You live at home.
Yeah, exactly.
Or the girl he crippled when he flipped over the car. Is she there drinking champagne with you? In her wheelchair?
Her parents are going for a big payday because his dad was in Forbes magazine.
I don't know how I deal with this kid either. This kid sucks.
Oh, Jesus, you can't even talk to her.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Right.
You should be kissing her feet. Because when you were growing up, if it wasn't for her, I would have knocked all your baby teeth out with one shot.
This is what an entitled little brat looks like right here. I'm not a fan. I like AJ less and less as the show goes on. Because at some point you're becoming an adult and you should be able to function, and he can't.
No, this is something in him. Deep down, it's like this big fuck you to everything.
I don't know what that's about.
Remember that whole God is dead business?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, maybe it'll surprise you.
Aren't you the sunny optimist when you want to go to sleep?
I saw the light was on. Can I come in?
Yeah, sure, hon.
Did you break up with Finn? A lot going on with the kids.
Those are nice options to have. That's what we call a high-class problem.
His dad said that he can get me a lab job at UCLA, where he teaches oral surgery.
Oh, my sister's an overachiever. I don't feel bad for you, kid.
Forgive us if we need some time to adjust.
Well, I have to make plane reservations.
You'll be back for Christmas, at least.
I don't know.
This would be hard to deal with coming from both of them right now, for sure.
My end's way down.
Now more than ever, I got captains looking at me to deliver them those no-show jobs on account of the medical insurance.
Healthcare costs these days.
Yeah, welcome to our world.
Anybody got shorted, it was yours truly. But you know what?
All right. Put it back in your pocket. But I gotta get some relief on this other situation.
Honest to God, Phil has lasted so much longer on the show than I thought he was going to.
I won it at the silent auction at the feast. Well, the date is here, and I think I would like to go.
Good.
Why Paris?
Well, it is one of the great cities of the world.
But the frogs hate us. Go to Italy.
They weren't auctioning a trip to Italy. I could go with Ro. We've been talking about taking a trip together for years, ever since our Rome thing went belly up.
When Anthony walked through the plate glass door.
Of course he did.
My spec house, the thought of tearing it down and starting over, it makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
Plus him, I just don't know what to do anymore.
Kick him out. Tough love.
I'm gonna call Ro.
Oh, wait. Look.
Oh my God. I mean, half his plan has been keeping her from working.
My brother's over there.
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. He's just there, that's all.
You sandbagged me and cut your fucking throat open.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what else to do.
This is a bold move.
I'm not a I never was.
Excuse me?
It was the medication I was on. For my blood pressure.
Oh, come on, man.
I could probably get a letter from my doctor.
A note from your doctor saying you don't like to suck cock?
Yeah. I mean, really.
I got contacts in AC. With your support, I could set myself up there. I'd be close, but not too close.
That's actually reasonable, but it's not going to work out.
But when he found out his son was gay, he did the right thing. He disowned him. I got an AA meeting.
That's the right thing.
Vito in Atlantic City, he's out there. He's not part of us. And we get, a trickle of cash coming in each month.
So is somebody going to go behind Tony's back and kill Vito? Is that what's about to happen?
You had a rough year. Me in the hospital, you there around the clock. I want you to enjoy yourself.
Just realized I never full screened it, sorry.
I should tell you more often.
Well, nobody's stopping you.
Daddy's home for a little while.
Are you gonna have to go back to Afghanistan?
CIA doesn't tell you.
Oh my God.
Like I said, you gotta keep this secret.
I won't tell. You better not. I won't.
These poor kids.
How long till you can move back in with us?
Just until I straighten this shit out with Tony. It's looking good. In a few days, I'll know.
This might kick things off.
I'm seriously thinking we should have another kid.
No! Dad! Check it!
Yeah, my money's on either Phil or Paulie.
I got kids. I couldn't live without them.
Bullshit. It was the fucking life you couldn't live without.
Yeah.
I didn't want to drag you down into this pit I'm in.
Hey, fuck that. Everybody else is stupid to you, aren't they?
I miss you.
I don't want to know you. I don't want to hear your voice. Don't ever call me again.
That's more than fair. Wow, another location shoot. I hope she has more fun on her trip than Tony and those guys had on their trip to Italy.
Nicole was choking my balls with child support. I could be looking at 6 months in county.
Eesh.
But I'm gonna have to say 2.5.
Okay. You know I'm good for it.
Would you stop?
Don't touch me.
I love that sound.
It's a really cute little restaurant.
All the guidebooks say you should try and get on the local schedule. Did you reset your watch?
Yes, Napoleon.
Again, Remy?
How do you say please?
S'il vous plaît.
S'il vous plaît?
And the check, please.
Je vous l'amène tout de suite.
I don't know what the fuck he's... Me and Tony went to Miami. He knows like 6 words in Spanish, but he was right out there with it. He was fucking Ricardo Montalban.
I believe that.
We're miles from the Louvre. Fuck, damn it. I already left the club.
Take a cab.
Look at those clouds. Paris sky.
Who could have built this?
Okay, I was wondering if there was something specific she was looking at. It's just a beautiful city.
Look, just like charade.
It is just like charade. It's a great shot. I'm glad she's taken time to appreciate it.
If Vito wanted to pursue that lifestyle, he should have done so quietly.
He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, I was going to say, he was doing it quietly.
Well, Carlo had the biggest problem with it. Let him handle it. It's Vito's own fault. Why couldn't he stay wherever the fuck he was?
Trying to convince himself that this is okay to do.
Don't beat yourself up about this.
Beat yourself up about it.
I know.
Father put it so well last week. There's nothing gay about hell, he said.
Oh my God.
I'm sure he didn't come up with that himself.
One thing I do know. Vito has to be made to face his problems squarely.
It's great that there's clergy that are encouraging what's going to be Vito's death. God, that's beautiful. I should go to Paris. Someone front me some cash.
You don't need to do that, but you're sweet.
Yeah, he's very sweet.
Just wondering if you thought about my offer.
Yeah, I thought. But I need to know who these Atlantic City contacts are. Maybe in a mall, 11 o'clock.
Yeah. Sorry, Vito, but you should have seen this coming.
Shut up! Don't be moving.
Oh, this isn't even Tony's doing. This is Phil's. Well, now what?
You're a fucking disgrace.
I hate that this is the reason. I really hate this. Phil's gross. Well, how does Tony take it? Because Phil's the one who kind of intervened there. I don't know. Maybe it's fine.
My cop up there told me. Mink. Plus the homicide detectives told him Vito had a pool cue rammed up his ass.
Now do you let it slide that Phil did that? Because you know. He knows.
Lovers quarrel, maybe. Look, we all know who did it.
Phil.
Fucking balls on that prick.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you heard the news. That must have been Phil, right?
Jimmy Olsen over here.
I know he's out of line, but still, you kind of have to admire the guy.
Oh.
I'm just saying. He saved us all a lot of trouble, right?
He crossed the line, though.
Phil was in a tough situation. His family honor was stained. If I got the Vito first, net result would have been the same.
Fucking A.
Would it? The guy was kind of tortured.
I wish I'd have borrowed money from Vito.
Oh. That sucks.
You know what this is, right? It's not about Vito, it's about me. Phil's saying he can do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah.
It's always been partly about that.
Believe me, the vitamins are just the beginning.
Yeah. So the death of Vito is going to kick off this little war.
Well, actually, it's cold, raining.
When it drizzles, huh?
You're worse than Roe. I'm going out of my mind with these pop references. I am seeing some incredible things,
Yeah.
Tony. Talk about the History Channel. You would love it here.
How's the toast?
The what?
Oh, my God.
Actually, they call it something else.
How's the French fries?
Pomme allumette.
Realize this kid knows how to do absolutely nothing. She was asking if she needed to get the car serviced regularly because there's no snow out there.
You're probably busy. I'll let you go. I just wanted to say hello. I miss you.
I miss you too.
Yeah, he misses you a lot.
Main guys got killed. The war went 7 years. How many times I gotta say this? When guys are on their mattresses, they're not out earning.
So kill Phil. I mean, this makes more sense if he's 13, but this kid's got to be pushing 20 by now.
He lives in Belleville. They got a Belleville in France.
You realize some woman just like us wore this? She was probably married, had children.
Husband was a murderer.
I mean, it isn't sad. I don't know. She makes you think. She makes you look at yourself differently.
Yeah, America's a baby by comparison.
Oh, honey, what?
We worry so much. Sometimes it feels like that's all we do. But the police think it might not have been a gay thing.
Marie, honey, they pick up strangers and...
Oh my God, this woman sucks so much. Married to Phil, you have to suck.
He didn't even look like a person anymore.
Can't let your mind dwell on... Turn that off.
I'm going to enjoy it if Phil gets killed. I really am.
Not even to talk to the kids. How could people be so cruel?
It is a sin, after all, Marie. The church is very clear on...
Your husband's a murderer, you idiot!
Father always says, hate the sin, love the sinner.
Oh, this woman sucks.
He was a good man, wasn't he, Phil?
He was. I loved him like a brother-in-law. But God moves in strange...
Oh my God, these people are vile.
And I gotta think, Marie, Vito, on some level, maybe it's better for the kids not to have that role model.
This is very well written to make you realize that Phil and his wife are garbage people. They've always been garbage people.
How about the fact that I hate my son?
Well, that's a little strong.
Wasting his time in some chit-chat room, going back and forth with some other fucking jerk-off, giggling like a little schoolgirl.
Just make him get a job or move out.
If Carmela let me kick AJ's ass like my father kicked my ass, he might have gone up with some balls.
Yeah.
He might have also grown up, taking out his anger at his father's brutality towards him on others.
Yeah.
So fucking little. It's Carmela's side of the family. They're small people. Her father, you could knock him over with a fucking feather.
He's 75, too.
Carmela doing for AJ, protecting him from his father, is the very thing you had often wished your mother had done for you.
That's very true. That's good.
Presentation alone gives you calories. Who cares?
We should feel guilty. We walked our asses off.
That's true.
You know, we never really talked about that.
About what?
Jackie Jr.
What's he they talk about?
Vito's the one who killed him. I'm glad they're bringing this up.
Jesus, Carm. We're on vacation. We're having a beautiful dinner. Why would you bring this up?
Because it's what she's thinking about.
What's the matter with you? Why would you bring New Jersey here? Why can't we just have a good time?
No, you're right. I apologize.
This delusion they all live with that that these men are good people. It's just wild to me. He's in heaven with Jesus. Really?
Uh-huh. Terrible thing.
Son 13, daughter 9 years old.
Yeah, that's actually terrible.
I'm just breaking balls. You're right, though. Shouldn't laugh about a tragedy.
Oh my God. Read the room.
Time to hit the trail from a touching, huh? What do you say?
My mistake. Carlo's lipstick was on Vito's car.
God. Wow, it went a lot farther than I thought it was going to. Wow. That got out of hand immediately.
Fuck!
Yeah. I feel like impulse control is important in their line of work.
DNA.
Yeah?
Ditch his car. Get some Bianca lean.
Oh my God. Just hanging out with the body all day. Yeah. It's all escalation now.
Tell him you don't want to come in here. Get back in your car and go for a ride. What?
That was good advice.
That Dom Gammiello came over. You know, just to break balls. Ray Vito.
Still hit him first.
I mean, it's true, he did.
They killed a main guy. This is what happens.
Again. Tell her I hope she's over the flu.
Goddamn Vito.
Yeah, it's all Vito's fault.
What's the hardest thing about skateboarding?
I give up. What's the hardest thing about ski?
How long is he going to put up with this?
Ferrying cement in a wheelbarrow.
So it's outdoors?
Yeah.
Well, it's wintertime.
You got a lot of those hooded sweats.
Come on, this is bullshit.
Every penny you make, you keep. We won't charge you any rent.
That's actually a good deal.
Look, I'm just gonna have to leave your friend in the lurch when I go back to school.
That's okay. He deals with that all the time.
I'd just as soon keep searching online.
I'm sure you would.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take away your clothes. And then I'm gonna take away your room, and I'm gonna take away your mother's cooking, and pretty soon you're gonna be out in the fucking street.
That's not unreasonable.
I get a little drafty driving down here tomorrow, but I will have this fucking thing towed out of here and ground up in a fucking Brillo patch.
Okay, that was coming on pretty strong.
Don't put me to the test.
That's not legal to drive, but sure. I don't think. Wasn't this where the last shot of the happening took place? Oh, wow.
Look, I found Cosette.
Your friend? Someone needs to tell her she's dead.
Yeah, that's still eating at her.
The world traveler. Hey. How was your trip?
Oh my God, Tony.
Yeah, she did it up.
Anonymity. What does that mean? It means when you don't know who the person is.
Yeah, kinda.
The relative stated that the victim had surprised his friends and family by declaring himself a homosexual.
Oh my God, that's in the paper?
I don't understand. Dad wasn't a spy? No.
These poor kids.
This jet lag, I can't sleep. I'm doing darks if you have any. Have a great day at work.
Hey, I knew this guy.
What?
He was in the mob? I shot him for the Thin Club.
Yeah. Things are escalating. Vito being dead is not surprising. Phil being behind it isn't really surprising. But it looks like with the other guy, whose name I don't recall, getting murdered, there's a real chance of escalation, as we've had come teetering before, between New Jersey and New York. I don't know ultimately what that's going to look like, how far it's going to go. Is Phil that powerful now? Is he really kind of in charge of New York now? With Johnny out of the picture, maybe. I haven't gotten the sense at any point that Phil's like even now on the same level of what Johnny Sack was. Maybe he is. Maybe we just didn't really see that elevation happen. But I mean, it's possible that Phil's kind of running New York now, and there may be repercussions of that murder. I really enjoyed the vacation that Carmela took to Paris. It felt like the vacation that Tony should have taken when he went to Italy, that Polly should have taken and Christopher should have taken, and all of them had a miserable time. Tony focused on work, and the other two just kind of lost. Well, Chris never left the hotel room, but some real like self-reflection, taking a look at the history of where she is, because I mean they were in Italy, they easily could have done the same thing, but ultimately chose not to. Any of the three of them ultimately chose not to, and that seemed kind of to be a little bit restorative for Carmela. She did do a little introspection there. She kind of tried to get Rode to do some introspection there. That did not go well, but yeah, that was really nice to see her kind of being overwhelmed and kind of take the place in on a really personal level. Kind of makes you wonder if we're going to see a different side of her moving forward. I don't know if it's going to be transformative at all. I'm kind of curious to see how AJ is and how, the whole family, even Meadow being gone, if what's going to happen ultimately with her. Is she going to marry Finn at all? Is that really in the cards? But there's still a lot to unwrap in the episodes that we have left. And again, I don't expect, of all the people on the show, I don't expect Phil to survive all of them, but we'll see. I feel like not only did he cross Tony, but then and Tony was reluctant to retaliate. But now that this other murder happened, what happens if Phil escalates? And then what kind of position is Tony going to be in? I'm kind of excited to see where we head from here. I appreciate it, guys. I'll catch you in the next one.